Yeah, hi. I'm on my way to a store to pick up a few things. And today happens to be March 1st of 2020, which means the war on plastic continues. Whereas as of now, today, all plastic is banned. Banned, okay? Including plastic straws, plastic bags. Listen, I've gotten to the point where I don't really mind the straws too much because the way I figure it, as long as the paper straws that they use are, heavy duty and they're not going to disintegrate when they're in the liquid for an extended period of time and break apart, all right, I'll deal with that. That's practical, that makes sense. But I got to tell you, the bags, it's really an inconvenience. And I am not sure what's in store for me when I go into the store today to pick up a few things. So now we got to go around here and I got to whip out my own plastic bag. Is that where we're at now? We're not going to have bag options? Got to bring them, carry them everywhere we go. That's right, I'm hoarding plastic bags. What are you going to do, arrest me? Come and get it from my cold, dead hands. It's not bad right now, but it's cuckoo. 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 I mean, what's alternative is there? Huh? It's winter time still, so we have our heavy coats on and things, and we're all bundled up. So that's all right. We can have pockets, jackets to put things in. We're not going to be wearing coats all year round when it gets hot, when it's 90 degrees. What are we going to do then? We're not going to have any secret storage spaces or compartments or little hideaway spots to carry this crap around with us. I'm not a sadist. I realize we have to look out for our planet, protect our environment. It's just that I think that people over worry about it. I think people worry unnecessarily. And I'll be damned. I'm going to walk around and carry this stuff around with me everywhere I go. Where do you want me to put the stuff? When I buy stuff, where do you want me to put it? See, my girlfriend and I, we like that we go shopping for food, say, at a grocery store. And we put the groceries in the trunk of our car. Then when we load them into the house, between the two of us, at each one of our hands, we can carry through our fingers, 4 or 5 plastic bags because they got these very convenient handles on them. It's a lot easier than the paper bags. We're gonna go back to paper grocery bags. Then you gotta walk around like this, 1 or 2 bags at a time, going in and out of the car like 100 times. Get a load of this. A vast array of colors and styles, $3.99. Yeah, $7.99 if you like. Meanwhile, they still have plastic bags that we got to put our avocados in. They still sell napkins in plastic. Our apples are still in plastic bags. Fruit in plastic containers. All right, so let me tell you how this thing played out on the first day of the ban, the first day I was doing food shopping here. Okay, what happened was we decided we had no choice. We had to buy some of these special ecology-friendly bags they have that, help the environment, don't clog up rivers or whatever the hell they're worried about. So what we did was we had to spend, the ones we picked, $1.99 per bag. We bought 6, 7, 8 bags, and the idea is that they're reusable. I guess they're biodegradable at some point until they either degrade or they fall apart or whatever happens. We have to reuse these again and again and again. Now we're concerned because we don't want to put food in bags that are dirty. What are you going to do? Wash these? Don't we have enough to do washing our clothes, washing ourselves, cleaning things up? Don't we have enough to do without having to rewash and bags every time you go food shopping? No. So what we decided to do was we'd keep them in the car. Now, the car is not the most sanitary place in the world, and we are putting food back in these bags after all, so do we really want to leave them in the car? And the trunk of the car, no less. Now, you might say, well, why do you have to leave these food shopping bags in your car? Why don't you just keep them in the house? Well, I'll tell you why. First of all, because that's another unnecessary burden. Every time you go food shopping, you have to think, oh, I got to remember to bring the bags. I forgot the bags back at home. I guess we got to make a back trip and go back. No. And what if you're out on a Sunday? Maybe you're just having a pleasant Sunday. You have no intention of food shopping whatsoever. Then somewhere at some point you say, why don't we pass the supermarket and get a few things as long as we're out? Well, how are you going to do that if you don't have the bags? The bags are home. So we got to have them with us at all times. And it's not just food that we're going to be using them for to pack. Anything, clothing. If you go clothes shopping, what if you decide you want to shop somewhere and you need a bag? We got to have them with you in the trunk. So we decided that we were going to take, those old plastic bags, soon to be banned, altogether, those big black leaf bags when you rake leaves and put them in there, big oversized trash bags. We decided we'd take the ecology-friendly supermarket bags and put those in those big old plastic bags and fold it up and leave that safely in the trunk of the car. Imagine having to drag this crap around with you everywhere you go just in case you need a bag somewhere. So that's what we're doing. But there's other problems that we thought about too. Like for example, the lines at the checkout counter were a lot longer than they ever were. Why is that? Because even though we always tend to bag our own stuff anyway, a lot of people didn't. A lot of people would just expect the clerk at the supermarket to bag everything. So now everybody's got their own bags. Everybody has to go in the car and bring them into the supermarket and put them in the shopping cart. And you have to remember to do all that. Like, we don't have enough to remember in this world. But everybody's going to be bagging their own food now. There's not going to be any more need for clerks bagging the food. So you have to work extra. You work all week and then you go food shopping. Now I got to remember to bring the bags. I got to lug them with me out of the car. Got to put them in my shopping cart, push it around the store. And at the end, I got to load my own bag. All this kind of stuff. And you're paying more money than you ever had to before for this lack of service. Everything costs more and you're getting less and you're working more for your own self.